What's going on, guys? Broken Machine here. Today we're going to take a quick look at the new map Suez that a lot of people are calling the new Operation Metro or the new Operation Locker. This map, there's only 3 flags, not the normal 5 or 6 or 7 that you sometimes see in Conquest. Only 3, and it's pretty tiny. On one side of the map we've got a train that comes in if you're on the losing side and not doing too well. There's this flag here, which is on Charlie, which is full of buildings, full of tiny little places that you can hide in. Lots of aggressive kind of play going on here. You're going to be seeing me doing a lot of that around here. And the enemy spawns just up that hill over there. You'll often see a lot of spawn traps on this map, but it is possible to get out of them. You just need your team to flank around the sides of the map, which we'll have a look at later. This section here, there's just tons of buildings. You can see me running in and out. The strategy is, I'm not too sure at the minute, actually. I'm trying to figure it out. I tried sniping on this map, and it's just insane, so I'm just kind of being aggressive and running around all over the place. Here, this is Bravo flag. This one is, oh my god, this is just insane. If you want to try and cap this, good luck. You're going to see lots of explosions. You're going to see lots of tanks coming at you, loads of mortars. Once you've got this middle flag, you've pretty much got it for the rest of the game. You also have to watch out for snipers in this building up here. One of them's about to get a shot on me, I do believe. You can see explosions everywhere. This tank is on fire here. If we get sniped there, I'm trying to run away. I'm just firing into the building in hopes maybe I'll get a hit. Firing at this guy. You really lose you know, in Battlefield 4 you can kind of figure out where everybody is, where you're getting shot from, but on this, often you just have a feeling of helplessness. You're just like, oh my god, what is going on? And then you've got this train on the right side here, and that just, oh my god, that does so much damage. We're going to have a look at some clips at that shortly. Sniping here, looking over the middle flag. You're definitely going to need to have some snipers looking at that middle flag if you want to take it back. But you do have to be careful of the opposing team sniping back at you, of course. And you're going to see here a little guy hiding in a nice spot. You can see a lot of people doing this. You see, I'm getting suppressed here. Don't know where I'm getting shot from. I'm just looking over there. I thought there was a guy over there, and then he takes another shot. I'm looking for him in the window. Can't see anything. Just going to crouch bounce, see if he takes another shot. And look at that. Look at his tiny little head on the stairs there. See him? Oof, took a quick little shot. I'm going to ignore that guy. I'm going to fire the flare gun. That is a spotting gun. Take that guy out down there as well. Now this side of the map, there's a train over there taking shots at me again. It can hit you across the map. This side of the map is great for flanking, and it's also great for sniping, but you do have to be aware that if you stay over in this area for too long, somebody on the opposing team is going to come out of their spawn and come and snipe you. Gotta watch out for that. It's very effective at sniping into the middle of the map, but it's not so great because you've got the opposing spawns that can see you pretty easily. So this is a temporary spot that you want to be in. So don't stand there too long. Make sure you switch to your pistols as well. If you're sniping, nearly get caught out by this guy. Pick up his nice LMG. And here we're going to have a look at some train clips. I've only got a few clips here. I didn't get to use all the different seats here, but this spawns in like the Zeppelin. So if you're losing here, we're on what's that, 86 tickets. Opposing team is on 390 odd. You're going to have this will spawn in, and it'll really help your team out. This weapon was pretty powerful, but I think there's I think the other ones are a bit more powerful than this one. I only got the 4th seat here. But I'll get some clips of the others shortly when I get it on PS4, I'm sure. Now, you don't want to be in this train for too long. It's great at kind of helping your team push on this side. So there's going to be some kind of new strategy coming in with this. A lot of players will need to push in on the side of the train if they want to be effective. Once you have these flags, it's very difficult to lose them. If you're trying to get them, it's obviously very hard to take them. So this train really helps out, especially on this middle flag. If you have the train really helping you out over here, it's much easier to take back. Look at that guy on fire there. This guy comes running in horse, makes a huge mistake. There's a little bit of cover on this middle flag, but it goes pretty quickly. Again, if you don't manage to get this flag, the enemy team gets it, you want to flank all the way around the map and try and get Charlie and just try and take the map back that way. Here we're going to have a look at these guys. Some visible graphics glitch here. This went gold. Look how super gold it is. I'm not sure what happened there, but it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. I wish it stayed on me as it went around the map, but it didn't. Look at this guy trying to hide there. I'm going to shoot him in the ankle. This is Charlie flag once again. Would not recommend running anywhere around this area with a sniper. You're just not going to have a good time. You can see here, I don't really have time to ADS. As soon as someone's on my screen, it's like, I've just got to take a shot. I've just got to take a shot and hope the no-scope hits. Definitely would not recommend this sniper for this section. I mean, if you get on a building like this, you can do pretty well. But you're probably better off with the iron sights, to be honest. Once you get a ton of teammates like we have here, this flag is pretty much yours. The enemy team is going to be pushed back right into their spawn, and they're not going to find it too easy to take this back. Grenades, again, they are everywhere on this map. Absolutely everywhere. I'm going to take a little cheeky peek through that building and get inside here. Got the flag now, and we're coming up to the end of the game now. This clip I've slowed down because I ran into here. There's 3 enemies in there. This guy runs here. I had to turn all the way around to try and get him. I saw he was going to run into me and try and knife me, so I jumped in the air. No scopes, completely missed. Going to run around here and then finish him off with the knife. Oof. That is nasty. Really nasty. And here, I'm just going to end it with this clip of flanking around the back. This is an awesome map. I think a lot of people may hate this though, but you got to figure out how it plays. I see a lot of people just rushing in the middle, and you really need to flank and get around the map and do some damage that way. Get a knife, nice there, and we're going to try and take the flag. So, pretty good map. I like it so far. It's pretty hectic, but again, it is pretty much the new Metro. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be doing some more full gameplays, tutorials, tips and all that stuff when I get it on PS4. Right now I'm just trying to figure out the game on the trial version. I've had 2 trials, so it's cost me £8. And I might get a third just to get some more gameplay in. But we'll see about that. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. Until next time, take it easy. Catch you later.